Coming up on today's Disney Roundup, Fantasmic at Hollywood Studios could be returning soon, new entertainment offerings will be coming to Magic Kingdom this month, and Bob Iger addresses the rumors of him returning to the Walt Disney Company this year. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting with Parks news this week, with Fantasmic said to be returning to Hollywood Studios sometime this year. That looks like that could be in the near future, as refurbishment inside the theater looks to be finished. Spotted by BioReconstruct on Twitter, the moat that surrounds the stage of Fantasmic looks to have been refilled. For months now, the moat has been drained for what's assumed to be months of refurbishment and maintenance taking place inside the amphitheater. New scenes are said to appear once the show returns, and it is rumored the Pocahontas scene will not be returning. For the time being, those are the only new changes announced that will be coming to the show. Disney has still not yet confirmed when the nighttime show will make its return, but make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned, and I will let you know when they do. As previously announced back at Destination D23, at Magic Kingdom this year will be a new character cavalcade and castle stage show. Well, just recently, Disney has announced that both of those will debut this month. On February 11th, the Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade debuts starring Disney and Pixar friends and the likes of Nick and Judy, Baloo and King Louie, Jose Carioca and Panchito, plus Moana, The Incredibles, and more, including the Magic Kingdom debut of Miguel from Coco. Later in the month, Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair will make its debut on the Cinderella Castle forecourt stage February 25th. The show will incorporate favorite scenes inspired by Frozen, Tangled, and The Princess and the Frog, plus a new opening and a new finale with Mickey Mouse and all of his friends in their sparkling iridescent fashions. Presented multiple times a day, the show will also include an all-new original song entitled Where the Magic Feels Like Home. Additionally, the beloved Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade returns to Magic Kingdom beginning March 9th with characters from The Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Peter Pan, and of course, the fire-breathing Maleficent Dragon. Disney has not yet announced opening dates as of yet for Finding Nemo, The Big Blue and Beyond, or like I just mentioned, Fantasmic, but make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned, and I will let you know when they do. Although the Epcot International Festival of the Arts will still be going on for the next few weeks, Disney has now shared a preview of what's to come for Flower and Garden Festival. This year's Flower and Garden Festival runs starting March 2nd, going all the way to July 4th. Of course, Disney character topiaries will be all around during the festival, and with a new main entrance display featuring Goofy with a birthday cake celebrating the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary. New topiaries for this year include the Seven Dwarfs with Snow White near the Germany Pavilion, Lumiere and Cogsworth in the France Pavilion, as well as Pumbaa and Timon near Imagination. The Garden Rocks concert series returns to the festival this year, featuring internationally recognized artists on the American Gardens Theater stage Friday through Monday, with local bands playing Tuesday through Thursday. Along with eating at the 18 outdoor kitchens, guests can also do the Garden Graze, a fun food stroll highlighting 5 sweet and savory offerings listed in the festival passports. Merchandise will be available that will feature Mickey, Minnie, and festival mascots Orange Bird and Spike the Bee. Again, this year's festival runs starting March 2nd all the way to July 4th. Returning this year to Walt Disney World and making its debut this year at the Disneyland Resort to celebrate Black History Month this month, Disney has brought back Celebrate Soulfully. Celebrate Soulfully invites families and friends to gather for experiences that honor Black heritage and culture through music, food, art, and more. At Walt Disney World, Motown favorites return alongside jazz, R&B, and pop hits with a lineup of featured musical acts all month long at Disney Springs. Discover celebratory eats inspired by Black stories and new dishes brought to life by chefs at locations throughout Walt Disney World Resort. In addition, select Walt Disney World Resorts will have viewings of films and including Soul and Remember the Titans, as part of movies Under the Stars. Over at the Disneyland Resort, Celebrate Gospel will take place on February 19th and 26th at the Fantasyland Theater stage. At Downtown Disney District, you can celebrate with nightly outdoor concerts covering genres such as R&B, gospel, reggae, funk, and jazz throughout the month. Also discover celebratory eats inspired by Black stories throughout the Disneyland Resort as well. And if you want to check out the full list of this month's festivities, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. Now into company news, a few weeks ago rumors started to heat up that former CEO and chairman of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger, would be returning and reclaiming his former role this year. Well, in a recent interview, Bob Iger addressed those rumors. Weeks ago, rumors started floating around that the former CEO and chairman of the Walt Disney Company could be returning in 2022 and returning as CEO. In a recent interview with the New York Times, it was brought up to Iger with the rumor of him making his return this year. His response was, quote, "Well, that's ridiculous." He also added saying, quote, "I was CEO for a long time. You can't go home again. I'm home." Prior to his departure in 2021, Iger mentioned that after he left the company, he wanted to start with a blank canvas. While rumors have gone around for years now on what Iger would do after leaving the company, he has not announced any of his future plans at this time. Now, in outside the parks news, over this past week, Disney has started to replace the old Walt Disney World road signs with new ones featuring a new color scheme. Spotted over this past week by WDW News Today and Blog Mickey, Disney has begun replacing their old road signage with new that includes a new color design. Of course, the old was well known for the array of purple, yellow, and red included. The newly spotted signs have the same display layout as the previous, except they've swapped red out and added in blue as its replacement. While I feel most guests may not notice this enhancement, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like the look of the new signs, or would you have rather kept the old ones? Alright everyone, well that's all you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all you for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.